Welcome to the channel, everybody. Today we are going to be ranking every single Omori character, so if you enjoy the video, don't forget to like it, and also if you're new around here, you better subscribe or else I'll send you to black space myself, okay? Okay. We're going to be starting off with Sunny, and usually I would put him here at A tier, but he did murder somebody, and he also tried to murder somebody else. Imagine the first thing that you do whenever you go outside and touch grass for the first time in 3 years is you attempt to murder your best friend by stabbing her. That's kind of crazy. And for that reason, I'm going to put him in B tier. Omori, on the other hand, he's basically the same thing, except he kind of kills bunnies instead of people, which is a little wild. Animal cruelty is crazy. I know it's inside of a dream, but still. I'm going to put him a little bit lower than Sunny because bunny lives matter too. You know what they say about children that mess with animals whenever they're young? They kind of turn a little crazy. And this guy's a little weird, so maybe there's a little truth to that. But anyways, next up we got Aubrey. Aubrey's perfect and has done nothing wrong in her life, so I'll put her in S tier, except for the fact that she did try to drown Basil to death, even if it was by accident, so maybe she did do a little something wrong. And you know, now that I'm looking at it and realizing it myself, these two kids right here have crazy murderous intent. It's like they're trying to stack up their kill streaks like they're playing Call of Duty or something. This guy got one body, he's trying to get two, and this one's trying to get another one. Like, chill out, guys. Keep the murder to the dream world. That would be much appreciated. Dream world Aubrey, on the other hand, S tier. Never done anything bad in her life. We love her. Except for the one time she did bust Basil's head open with a baseball bat, but that was funny, though, so it was okay. And it was also in a dream. Next up, we got Kel. This is what perfect human performance looks like, whether you like it or not. This is perfection right here. Both versions of Kel go straight to S tier. There's nothing wrong with Kel ever in his entire life except for the fact that he doesn't wash his hands after he goes to the bathroom. Kind of gross. Imagine he pees on them. What are you going to do then? Just shake people's hands with pee on your hands? That's kind of crazy, little bro. Not going to lie. Okay, we got Hero next. And, you know, the problem with Hero is that he's low-key too perfect. There's nothing wrong with Hero, and that's what's wrong with Hero. And for that reason, he doesn't have like any flaws or anything. He's just perfect. That's his entire character. So I'll give him B tier. He's kind of mid, but he's not C tier mid. Basil, on the other hand, I hate Basil. I'm not going to sugarcoat it whatsoever. I hate this kid. Imagine you see your best friend for the first time, 3 years, and you say, hey buddy, let's go to the bathroom. You go into the bathroom with your best friend, which is already kind of sus to begin with, and then you stab him in the eyeball. Yeah, I ain't having it. Put Basil in D tier. I don't care how many memes there are about you. You suck. Dreamworld Basil, you're not even in the game half the time, so I'll put you in C tier. You're cool, I guess. Next up, we got a dog. S tier. And next up, we got Pet Rock Hector. Best character in the game. Put him at the top of S tier. Sorry, Aubrey, but you got to go down. Oh, next we got Mari. Dreamworld Mari. Honestly, Mari's just an angel. Mari goes into S tier automatically. And Real World Mari also goes into S tier, but then, you know, she kind of falls down a couple flights of stairs and goes down to D tier, but then she breaks her neck, becomes an angel, and goes all the way back up to S tier. Right where she belongs. Rest in peace. Salute. Why did I just pray for a salute? I don't know. Oh, Sweetheart. The Sweetheart, you know what? Basil isn't the worst. Sweetheart's the worst. Sweetheart is so bad. The most annoying character ever. The most self-conceited character ever. She loves herself so much that the only person she could possibly love is herself. She has no feelings for other people. If she was real, I would turn her into a donut myself the way I would put a bullet hole in her stomach. She deserves death and nothing less. Put her in B tier. Real life Sweetheart, though. I did just say I would put a bullet in your stomach, but like real life Sweetheart, what do you even do? You have like 2 lines in the game. You're C tier. Real life Sweetheart, you're just mid. You don't really do much, do you? Okay, next up, this is Angel, right? He kind of sounds like Elvis. He got the Elvis haircut, I know that. Why do I sound like a country bumpkin? This isn't what Elvis sounds like. That's crazy. But, you know, you're annoying. You know, all of Aubrey's thug friends are just annoying. So you're going to go into C tier too. I don't know who this is. This is the emo phones guy. So the emo phones guy, he's cool, I guess. He can be B tier. That's kind of mid. This is Basil right before Basil stabs you in the eye. So you're going to D tier. I just said how much I do not appreciate you stabbing Sunny in the eye. Even though he is a murderer, he doesn't deserve to get stabbed. It's kind of crazy. Put him in D tier. This is a literal tree. Shout out to nature. You go into A tier. This right here, this is Boss. What does Boss do? He kidnaps Basil. Do I like Basil? No. And for that reason, you're going to be in B tier. You're cool, little bro. This is a cat. That's a butler. Mew the butler. Okay. It's a cat. Put it in S tier. This guy doesn't say anything. For that reason, he'll go in B tier. This guy. Isn't this the conveyor belt that's like, oh yes, punish me more. I love whenever people that are annoying and hateful to me say bad things to me. And then it works for you? I think that's this one. And if it's true, then like, come on, bro, get a life. You need to man up a little bit, okay? Okay, stop letting Molly... okay, I would let Molly step all over me too, but maybe you shouldn't do that, okay? Go in D tier. Who is this guy? This is the Slender Man. Put him in Don't Care. Okay, this is dial-up internet. I'm going to put dial-up internet in D tier because it makes the most atrocious sound known to man. This is a literal dinosaur playing Minecraft. Look at that pickaxe. He got a stone pickaxe right there. It's kind of fire. But, you know, oh, this guy lets me find Pet Rock. We're going to put him in B tier for that. Fire Mixtape. This is me whenever I make music, so I'm going to put it in S tier. You already know. Little Spit. Fire. I always be dropping heat. What do you expect? This one, wait, what was this? What was the whale's name again? Humphrey. He looks like a freaking Diglett. This guy almost killed me, but you know, he looks like a Pokemon. Have you ever watched the episode of Pokemon where they just say Diglett a million times and that's the entirety of the episode? No? Just me? Okay, we're gonna put him in A tier. This is Heroes and Kel's parents. Okay, so Hero's dad, I guess, will be put in B tier. He's cool, I guess. They don't really have much to say, do they? Hero's mom, on the other hand, is going to go to C tier because she's trying to gaslight her son into not hanging out with his friend that he hasn't met in 3 years. She's kind of like, okay, you want to hang out with that loser Sonny, but what about your mom, Hero? And then Hero's like, Mom, I want to hang out with Sonny because in 7 of the alternate endings, he freaking kills himself. Just let me hang out with him for 1 day. And then his mom is like, fine, I guess so, but you better come to my house after he kills himself. So that's why she goes in C tier. Okay, who is this? I know exactly. Whoa, I forgot this person's name. They're so irrelevant, I could not care less. Put him in C tier. This is the human centipede, but if it ate sprout moles. That's disgusting. Put it in D tier. This is the kite guy. The kite guy's kind of cool. We'll put him in B tier. Like, what does he do? He just, like, read the Pokemon trainer the way he waits at the top of the cliff at the end of the game. Put him in B tier. This is a literal lab rat. We love the pun. Put it in A tier. Who is this guy? I do not care. He's one of the miners. This is a... Shout out to Drake, by the way, because he loves miners. This is a literal leaf. Do not care. Life Jam guy, on the other hand. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. He's literally the Kool-Aid man. Put him in S tier. We love that guy. This guy. Who is this guy? I do not know, but he looks very fancy. He looks like the type of guy to drink with his pinky up and say stuff in British. Like, what a bottle, and do you want to have some tea and crumpets with the governor? And for that reason, I'll put them in B tier because British people are funny. These are the octopus twins. B tier. B tier. Molly is bad, though. She's green and she's bad. Oh my gosh. Put her in S tier. The best octopus twin there is. Okay. This is another sprout mole. Who is this? What's this one's name? It's like Misha or something, right? I don't know. Put it in B tier. Oh my God, the Maverick is literally the worst. He thinks he's a freaking anime character. He thinks he's like Sasuke or something. He's like, oh no, my arch rival Kel has arrived. It's time for me to activate my final form. Like, bro, shut up. Nobody asked. Go get a life, little bro. Oh my God, you might be worse than Basil. You might be worse than Sweetheart, honestly. Who's worse, the Maverick or Sweetheart? Yeah, I'll still give it to Sweetheart, let's be real. This is a mixtape as well, but it's not as fire as mine, because not everyone can be as musically talented as I am, so I'll put it in A tier. This is a literal hobo. A tier. I don't know. Wait, why do I have this guy? I don't want you. I want to put the hobo in A tier. Screw you, Sweetheart. Pluto expanded. Oh my God. I flex to feel my best, guys. Put him in S tier. Put both of the kills in S tier. You remember how I said that one person earlier was Basil's caretaker? This is Basil's grandma. She died. You're so stupid, Vegas. And since she died and wasn't on screen, put her in D tier. D for dead, you know what I'm saying? And this, on the other hand, is Basil's caretaker. We'll put her in B for Basil because she didn't really do anything wrong. This is a rare bear. I'm going to put a rare bear in D tier because the rare bear killed me, and I do not appreciate that. The rare bear killed me the first time I ever fought it, and I was scared to fight it a second time, but the second time I fought it, he got absolutely cooked. Put him in D tier. Recycultist. I didn't see any recycultist in my actual playthrough, but I did whenever I watched somebody else play it afterwards. So I don't know. They're cool. They're just kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy that there's a recyclable cult in the real world. Like, what is this? Put it in B tier. This is Rosa. Put her in D tier because she's a snake. She's a snitch and a loser. She literally came out here and plotted against us for all of eternity just because we stole a stupid all mixtape. She literally threw us in jail, was a rat, was a snitch because we stole some stupid all music. Okay? Kinda cringe. Baby. D tier. This is the piece of tofu that got lightning struck after showing up on Sweetheart's game show for like 10 seconds. We'll put him in S tier, and can we get a moment of silence for him? Approximately the same length of the moment of silence that they did for him in the actual game. It was 1 second. That's it. Put him in S tier. This is something. This is something for real, for real. I don't know, something kind of haunts you throughout the whole game, and you have to kind of figure out what it is doing with its life and everything. So this is basically the entire mystery of the game. So we'll put it in S tier. We love that. Space boyfriend, I would put him in S tier, but he's a little edgy. I know your girlfriend just broke up with you, bro, but that doesn't mean you have to go to sleep for 3 years. So for that reason, since you're edgy, I'll put you in A tier. This is Omori's mom and dad, right? Omori's mom is a deadbeat. We hate her. Omori's dad is also a deadbeat. We hate him. We hate his entire family, except for Mari. Bless up, Angel. The literal planet Earth. You know, on a planet tier list, if I was to do a planet tier list, would Earth even be S tier? Because honestly, it has a freaking Diddy on it. So, like, why would it even be up? On the other hand, we have the bread twins. The bread twins are kind of interesting. They perpetually make bread for their entire lives, and whenever you think about it, people who die turn into toast, so that means that they're basically the Grim Reapers of the universe. And they also have a fire theme song, I'm not gonna lie. Put them in S tier. This is like Vance or something, right? Why are you smoking cigarettes? You're a literal, like, 13-year-old. Go into D tier. And your counterpart can go into D tier too. This is a wormhole. Get it? Because it's a worm inside of a hole. What a good pun. Psych, put it in C tier. Oh, guys, remember whenever we murdered an elderly person in order to get into our friend's house just for them to freaking suck us into black space? Yeah, that's crazy. Put him in S tier. If we would have just believed an elderly person and not murdered him, nothing bad would have happened in the game. But of course, all the people with boomerphobia had to cause everyone to go in a downward spiral, so that's on you. Oh wait, I also murdered him. My bad. I had to play the game. I guess we're all boomerphobic at this rate because we did kill ye old sapling. This is so sad. He also got 1 second of silence like this freaking tofu guy, though. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is the tier list that we're working with. We got the S tier, we got the A tier, we got the B tier, we got the C tier, we got the D tier, and we got the couldn't care less tier. Or don't know who you are tier. And yeah, that's the tier list that we're going to be rocking with, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed the video, like I said before, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. What are you doing with your life? You better do it now. I'm waiting. Go down there, press the button. The subscribe button, too. Oh, you did it? Good boy, good boy. That's everything for today, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.